So this is a very brief tutorial on the weak hand revolver reload. You're gonna be out here shooting, you do your 7, 6, however many shots, and here's how the whole process starts. The first thing that's gonna happen is I'm gonna start to break my master grip. My strong hand is gonna articulate the cylinder release, and my support hand is gonna wrap around the side of the gun and push the cylinder open. My support hand is then gonna come up here, and it's gonna come right on the top of the ejection rod as I rotate the gun. You don't need to, with a full-size gun, rotate it all the way up to 90 degrees. With a small gun, like your J-frames, your LCRs, it should definitely come as vertical as you can get it to get all the help that you can get from gravity with that little tiny ejection rod. With a big gun, like an L-frame or a GP100, not necessary. So again, strong hand articulates the cylinder release, while my support hand breaks off the gun, comes up here, pushing the cylinder open with these two fingers, and then coming up here to the ejection rod, where I'm gonna go ahead and give that ejection rod a little push and clear out the cartridges. Now, these hands move together to my waistline where I have my speed loader. This one should be going faster because I needed to clear my concealment garment and address my speed loader. With the Speed Bees loaders, I pinch them. Do a quick pinch grip like this because this is the most positive grip I can get on the short barrel of this loader. Once the loader has cleared, I'm gonna bring that and I'm gonna look it straight into the gun, depress and let it fall. As the gun moves back on target, I'm closing the cylinder and reestablishing my master grip, just like that. I'm gonna show you that with a different kind of loader because I do change my method ever so slightly if I'm using Safariland Comp 3s. Which I thought I had one right there. I don't, I got one here. The reason I change my method when I'm using Comp 3s is because Comp 3s have this big barrel on them, which is easier to grab than the knob on the Bees, and it allows me to create a proprioceptive index with the loader. Allow me to demonstrate. That's my 10 mil. That makes this a 38, 357. So what I'm talking about with that, everything's exactly the same right up to the part where I grab the loader. So everything else happens the same. I shoot the gun the same. I break the gun open exactly the same, where again, it's articulate and do that. And then the guns come down to, and my hand comes down to here, and then I clear my loader. With the Safariland Comp 3 loaders, I grab it a lot more like I would grab a pistol magazine, and I bury the loader in the web of my hand like this. That allows me to index my finger on the tip of one of the cartridges, which means if I am loading in the absolute pitch dark and there's zero ambient light whatsoever, I can still find the charge holes on the gun. I also like this because it's easier, in my opinion, I think, for me to point my finger at one of the charge holes, jam the rounds in there. And then my reload is done, gun's all loaded, and I can get back to going pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, that stuff. One note on the weak hand reload, it really only works well with either moon clips or direct injection speed loaders like the Speed Bees or the Comp 3s. I hope this helps.